Hey guys, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. So for this week I'm planning out February 25th through March 3rd, and I'm using the Bloom kit from Scribble Co., which is a really pretty like minty peachy floral kit, and I'm actually like really excited for this kit. I am really far behind on Plan With Me's. I am gonna put that out there right now. Also, I'm whiting out everything, putting down all the normal stuff, as always. And I have a question for you guys. So I want to plan out all the spreads that I'm behind on. I want to eventually plan them all out. And I am using some Simply Gilded washi. I'm going to just like interject every now and then. I'm using some Simply Gilded washi as the bottom. I didn't have this minty color with silver foil, which is the foil that I'm using. So I just used the one with the gold foil. So yeah. Anyway, I really want to plan out all of these spreads that I'm behind on, and I do want to film them for you guys, but I'm not entirely sure if you guys are still like wanting to see them because they are so far back. I am trying my hardest to catch up. My life has been a little insane lately, which you guys will obviously see eventually in the Plan With Me's if you guys still want me to film them. I have some really exciting kits that I'm using, which is why I really want to film them for you guys, but it's completely up to you guys, so if you are interested in seeing all of the rewind ones, let me know. And I will still film them. I will still try to catch up as quickly as possible. If not, I will just skip over all of them, start planning out the week that we are on, and we will just go from there, and you guys will probably never see them until my planner flip through. And I've noticed with my planner flip throughs that not a lot of people actually watch them, so completely up to you guys on what you want. My personal opinion, I still want to film them, but I don't want to film them if you guys don't want to watch them. So up to you guys, like I said, if you guys want me to continue filming them or not. I do have one more that I've already started pre-filming after this, so that one for sure will go up. And then if you guys don't want me to continue, then I will just move on to the like current week in the month that we are in. So yeah. Little disclaimer, wanted to talk about that, see what your guys' opinion is. For the foil, like I said, I'm using silver foil, and I'm using all of them, I believe, are from Scribble Co., apart from the little like kind of floral ones that I put on the double box down at the bottom. I believe those are from Sadie's Stickers, but the rest of the foil is all from Scribble Co. And then in my sidebar itself, I put down my 2 habit trackers like normal, and then instead of the 5mm washi, because I didn't have any 5mm washi, I don't think, that I was just trying to keep the gold out of it as much as possible because the gold is in the washi, and the bottom washi is the only gold in this whole entire spread. I used a like kind of vine white washi that's from Simply Gilded as my like kind of breaker in between the 2 habit trackers. And then I did put down that little box, the squared off box that I did not fill out. I still don't quite know what exactly to put on there, so depending on the week, sometimes I do, other times I don't. This one I didn't, so I just left it blank. And then you have the glitter header, and then my technically it's my YouTube schedule, but I literally didn't do anything. And then I did put a box down at the bottom like normal just to finish off the sidebar. And then I am going through and putting down all of the deco and the flags at the top as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole entire base of the whole spread. Pretty basic. This is all pretty normal stuff that you guys see. I actually, fun fact, filmed this a very long time ago, and I just never filmed like me like filling out the whole entire spread. I filmed the like planning part of it, like this stuff, a long time ago, and then I never actually like did the rest of it until today. So it's been a while. It's actually been like a month, which is my bad. So yeah, anyway, we're moving on to Monday. So first thing I did was I took that washi again from Simply Gilded, just because I didn't really want to use the sticker washi. I wanted to use that white, so I used that, and I took a Coffee Monsters Co. Sleep In sticker to mark sleeping in, because y'all know me, I sleep in a lot more than what I used to. I actually used to never sleep, so the fact that I sleep in now is like a huge improvement, like a huge improvement from where I was like a couple months ago. So there's that. And then I put down a little emoji with a TV to mark a Netflix binge. I kept going back in between how I wanted to fill this out. Some of the days I completely put down all the stickers on, and then some of them I didn't, so I just kept going back and forth because I was a little indecisive. I have to get back into the whole routine of planning because it's been, I think, a month since I have planned out anything, and my writing needs some help. I will be honest. There's some of the writing in this I'm like, ooh girl, you need to fix that. So it's been a very long time since I have like practiced like any of like the planner writing, which for me is a little bit like similar to calligraphy, because I never write in cursive ever. So me with the planning writing is very different because I never ever write like that in normal life. So I have to kind of get back into the swing of things. I know I keep saying, oh yeah, videos are coming. I promise I'm going to catch up and stuff like that. And I am really like, I'm truly trying, guys. I really am. It's just life has been pretty hectic. It's been a good hectic, which is nice compared to, like I said, the last couple of months. So it's been a very good hectic, and I've just been working a lot, doing a lot of fun things, which you guys will see if you want me to continue planning out those spreads. I kind of, honestly, even if you guys don't want me to, I might still do it, and then you guys can watch it if you want or not. But, oh, my other option for that, too, is I can start uploading, like, the normal ones. I think this is going to confuse people. Like, say, because we're on the week of June 7th, I can upload that one, and then still upload the past ones, but continue uploading the normal ones, if that makes sense. I feel like that'll just confuse people, because like they'll watch one plan with me and it'll be in June, and then they'll go back and watch like one that's in like March. So I think that might be a little confusing, but I mean, if you guys want me to do that, I can do that as well. Completely up to you guys. Well, kind of. I think I'm gonna film the videos no matter what, so you guys can watch them or not. It's up to you. Anyway, so yeah, Netflix binge. Wow, I went on a whole tangent and just completely got distracted. So we had a Netflix binge, and then underneath that I used a Celeste from Scribble Co. with the laptop to mark that I played The Sims 4. And then I used a emoji to mark that I did clean up my makeup drawers. I cleaned out 2 of my makeup drawers because I have the Alex 9 drawer set from IKEA. And I did clean out 2 of those drawers because I'm going to use them for planner things. So you guys actually will see, not me cleaning those out, but you will see a like video that will be coming soon, hopefully soon, eventually. No idea when it's actually going to go. It's going to be a desk tour that's going to show you pretty much where all my planner stuff is. So that'll eventually be coming, hopefully, sometime. Don't know when. And then underneath that, I used a little fox and cactus girl with a laundry basket to mark that I needed to fold some laundry. And I used a, is that an emoji? It is an emoji. So I think technically this is a bullet journal emoji, but it has a planner. So I used that to mark that I planned out future videos, which not very many videos have been going up. So I don't know what videos I planned out. And then I used a fancy label and a girl in a bath from Whimsical Cat Studio to mark a pamper night. So that is it for Monday. Sorry, I got a little distracted and went on a little mini tangent and forgot that a plan with me was running in the background and that I needed to keep up with it. So moving on to Tuesday, I put down my work label. All of the work labels are from Little Miss Papery. I wanted to use some different work labels. I do like that the Scribble Co. kits come with work labels, but sometimes I get tired of using the same work labels like every week, especially since I use so many so many Scribble Co. kits. So I wanted to use the Little Miss Papery ones just to kind of switch it up a little bit. And then underneath that, I used a Fox and Cactus pastel haired girl to mark a Sadie Stickers order. It wasn't actually like a giant order, but I think it was my first ever order from her, and I wanted to mark that. And then, excitingly, I used a half box and a lollipop with like a bunch of money to mark that I received my tax refunds, which was great because your girl has got some bills, and I also wanted to buy some stickers. So some of it went into my savings as well. But yeah, I was like, I need to pay some bills, and I want my tax refund. So we received my tax refund, and I put a lot of it in my savings, and then I used some of it to buy stickers and stuff like that. And then lower down, I used a little thing for real, a little thing, and a car icon to mark that I needed to get gas. I really like the mini icons. They come in handy, but I don't like how they look without like some kind of label with them, because it just looks so tiny compared to the character stickers. So that's why I started using the little thing label there. So I think I do it again later on in the week. I think there's only one other time that I used it. Yeah, I used it one more time, and I wanted to try it out, see if I liked it. I also at one point had my pen running out. Was it this week or was it? I think it was this one. Yeah, when I was trying to write get gas on the label itself, my pen started running out, so I had to switch it. I also wanted to use a squared off box down at the bottom, but I didn't have enough room for it, so I switched out for a quarter box, which I will explain what the little Star Wars girl is for. So first thing we're writing is the get gas. Like I said, I kind of struggled with my pen at this moment. Like I had to go back over it again, and it still wasn't working that great. So I ended up switching pens. And then I used a Starbucks cup from Simply Watercolor Co. that has that silver foil bow on it to mark a Starbucks run, because y'all know me. I need my coffee. Like, ugh, I live off of coffee. It's kind of insane. And then underneath that, I used a, like, kind of stressed out munchkin from Once More with Love to mark a busy day at work. And then, like I said, I'll explain the little Star Wars girl. So the Star Wars girl is from Fox and Cactus, and I used it to mark Star Wars The Attire Awakens. So the time frame that we are at right now, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland has already opened, and I actually got to preview it, which was super exciting, which that will eventually be in the spread later on. But this was when they announced the costumes for the cast members. So they had a whole private viewing, well, kind of private viewing. It was specifically for cast members at work after hours, where we went into Tomorrowland and they did a whole entire giant fashion show for the costumes and the reveal of the costumes. And then we also got like free churros, we got to ride the rides, and it was like an after dark type thing for the cast members, which was really, really cool. And seeing all of the new costumes, I was so excited, and I am super excited now for Marvel to see what Marvel turns out to be, because oh my god, if it's anything similar to the Star Wars, I am obsessed, and I'm super, super excited. So that is what the Star Wars The Attire Awakens, that's literally what they called it. They called it The Attire Awakens. And I am really, 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 like, I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but I loved going to Galaxy's Edge. It was the coolest thing ever. And like I said, I will talk a little bit more about that in that spread when we finally get to that spread, because it was pretty recent. It was last week, so it's going to take a little while to get there. But I absolutely love the land. It's beautiful, and the way that they did it and executed it was great. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on from that day, on Wednesday, first thing I did was I took that squared off box that I was trying to use at the bottom of Tuesday, put it on Wednesday, and I used an SP Circle foil sticker, because she actually had an SPC, SPC Andrea had a foil sale, and foil sales I feel like are not very frequent. I think she was like trying to get rid of a lot of her older style like items, and then she was bringing in new ones. So I went a little ham on the foil sale. Keep in mind I had my tax refund, and I was like, oh, we're doing it. We're buying all the foils. So SPC foil sale was on this day. I also made my Simply Gilded pre-sale order, which I had to make, I believe, by like the Friday or something like that. So I also did that, and I used a Wonton in a Million Steamy Suey. Don't remember. A Wonton in a Million character sticker with like a bunch of washi surrounding it. I'm working on the characters from Wonton in a Million. I'm still new to the whole Wonton in a Million fam. Just saying. Underneath that, I then used a Van Sticky Girl on a laptop. I did cut off her feet because she was a little bit too big to mark that I played The Sims 4 Strangerville. I don't know. So I like to play The Sims because it's actually a really good way for me to unwind. And I only go through spurts of playing The Sims. It's not like I play it like constantly. It's just like I'm in the mood to play it, and then I'll play it for like 3 days and then stop. So The Sims 4 Strangerville came out, and for me, I liked it, but I didn't. It was kind of a little anticlimactic, if that makes any sense. I also struggled really hard with writing reorganize right here. I struggled real hardcore. Anyway, I digress. But for Strangerville, it was just a little weird for me. I was like, that's it? That's all it is? So it was really cool to play the aspect of it and like get all the new things, but it was a little anticlimactic for me. I don't know. Probably you guys don't care. Anyway, we're moving on. Underneath that, I used a munchkin with a planner and stickers to mark that I reorganized my kits. I originally had them organized by shop, and then I decided to reorganize them based off of the like either season or what the kit is for. So whether it's like a Harry Potter kit, a Disney kit, what season it is, summer, winter, Christmas, whatever it is, I decided to organize it by that. And then I took a little fancy label and a little surgeon emoji from the Coffee Monsters Code to mark that I started watching The Good Doctor. Oh my god, I am obsessed with that show. It is so good. It needs to come back. I think it's still on a hiatus, probably. I think it still is, but I binge watched it so quickly. I had 2 seasons I had to watch, and I was, oh my god. I loved it. It's like a really, really great show. If you like Grey's Anatomy, you will like The Good Doctor. It's great. I love it. I then used a little emoji with some tacos to mark El Pollo Loco. I don't know if I had it for dinner or for lunch, but we had El Pollo Loco. And then I used an emoji with a dog to mark that Bailey had a cut. I don't remember exactly what the cut was, but she somehow managed to get some kind of cut and she injured herself. So she had a cut. The poor little baby. She's fine now, but at that time she wasn't. So that is it for Wednesday. Moving on to Thursday, first thing I did was I put down the work label, and then Thursday actually was, like, there wasn't a ton of stuff that happened, so I obviously marked things, but it wasn't that much. So first thing I had to do was cut down the washi, which was very crooked now that I'm looking at it. It's actually insanely crooked, like, real bad. I don't know if it's the washi that's crooked or if it's my payday sticker. I think it's my payday sticker. But I put that washi down, and then I put down the payday sticker that is from Arctic Paper Studio. See, y'all can tell. It's crooked. Way to go, Lindsay. And then I put down a bill due from Scribble Prints Co. to mark a bill due. And for some reason, I filled it out. See, I was going back and forth in between me wanting to fill it out, like, automatically and then me wanting to, like, put down all the stickers. And then moving down lower, I used a movie marquee from the kits, and then I used a Jasmine sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co., and then an Aladdin script that is in J. Crew Plans or Jessica's handwriting that is from Scribble Prints Co. And I use that to mark Aladdin because I did watch Aladdin on this day. I just watched a Disney movie. I also just recently saw the live action Aladdin. Oh my god. It was great. If you guys haven't seen it, go see it. It's amazing. I will admit I am not a big fan of Will Smith as the genie. Really was not. Like, I think it was just his voice because I kept thinking of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and that was throwing me off. But the rest of it was great. I loved it. It was, oops, sorry, I hit my computer. It was really, really well done. The colors of Jasmine's outfits are just beautiful, and the song that they put in there that is, like, I think it's a original song specifically for the movie. It is amazing. It's like one of my favorite songs. So yeah, go watch it if you haven't seen it. I then used a laundry icon or washing machine icon that's from Magic Prints Co. to mark that I needed to wash my costume. And then this emoji sticker is giant. I apparently don't have smaller, like, nail polish emoji stickers, and I really need to find some. But I used an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that I painted my nails. And then, oh, I lied. I did use a little icon down at the bottom without the label. But I used a $sign icon to mark that I needed to transfer money, which was me transferring my tax refund over into my savings account. So that is it for Thursday. Nothing crazy really happens. Moving on to Friday, I put down my work label first. And then I did have another bill due. It's not really a bill due. I just like marking it as a bill due, even though it's not. It was the SPC subscription. It renews every single month on the 1st of every month, just like how my Simply Gilded one renews every 17th. So I just like to mark it just so I keep track of it. And then underneath that, I used I believe this one's a Steamy. I don't know. Y'all are going to hate me because I really, really don't remember. I used that one with a bunch of stickers to mark that I needed to buy all of these stickers. I had another like little sticker problem down at the end again. I kept having to move things around. So I had to move that quarter box down because actually with the way that I wrote it down in my planner, like my just writing in planner of everything that I did, I put it out of order. So that's why I had to like rearrange everything. But yeah, we bought all of the stickers. I think that was probably also the first time I ordered from One Time Million. Actually, I don't know. I don't think it was. Never mind. I lied. I think I bought like Coffee Monsters Co. and Once More with Love stickers. Probably. And then underneath that, I used a Celeste face mask sticker from Scribble Prints Co. to mark that I did a face mask. The little, like, brushes that's in the little cup, that is from Finch and Sparrow Prints, which is actually no longer a shop. And they're the only stickers, fun fact, that I have that are like makeup brushes, strictly just makeup brushes without a character and nothing. They're the only stickers I have. So I did use that to mark that I needed to wash my makeup brushes. I had to cut off half of the little like base that they are sitting in, purely just because it was too big and I needed to mark other things. So I did cut off half of that. The other problem I had was Lolly and Pop. It's so big, so I had to use like move up that face mask sticker in order to fit in wash makeup brushes, but the Lolly and Pop stickers are so big, and I'm like, I need them to be smaller because that would make my life so much easier. But I put down the Lolly and Pop from Glam Planner to mark that I needed to go to storage, and then last but not least, that little what's it called, quarter box is down with a munchkin with a glass of wine to mark that I bought, or no, sorry, buying it's later on in the week. It was the first day of the Food and Wine Festival, which is something that I don't directly work with. Well, it depends. I didn't have to work it this year, but the department that I work in, we do work with the Food and Wine Festival. Same thing with grad nights and stuff like that. We do work it. So I personally did not have to deal with it this year for the most part. There was a little bit that I had to deal with, but I didn't have to deal with it as much, which was very, very nice because food and wine is very stressful sometimes, and it's an interesting time. First day of Food and Wine, the first week of Food and Wine is always a very interesting time. So, yeah, that was first day of Food and Wine. It went well. It wasn't terrible, but I also was not working it, so that was probably why I wasn't really complaining. So, yeah, that is it for that Friday. I'm pretty positive I'm texting someone right now, which is probably why it's just chilling. Yeah, I was, because I just put my phone back. Anyway, moving on to Saturday. So first thing that I did was I put down the work label. I actually put the work label down for Saturday and Sunday at this point, because I was like, okay, we're just going to get the work labels over with and be good. The dummy that I am, also, well, I'm adjusting this like a bajillion times, but I'm pretty positive I, had this out of frame the whole entire time. I think I eventually put it back in frame, but I used a little Fox and Cactus pastel-haired girl to mark that I needed to clean my bathroom. The way that she's, like, hi-eyeing it, that's what it kind of looks like. I don't know if that's actually what it is, but the way she's like, I'm ready, I got this, is kind of me when I clean the bathroom, because, like, I hate cleaning the bathroom. It's a little gross, and it's not really fun. So, I had to use that to mark cleaning the bathroom. I then used another squared off, like, half box or quarter box, whatever. I don't know what. Squared off box. We're just going to say squared off box. And a munchkin in, like, green scrubs to mark that I watched The Good Doctor again. And my writing on this one is so bad. Like, it's so bad. Like, it's embarrassing how bad The Good Doctor is written on this box. At this point, also, my hand was really starting to hurt, and I think that might be why I was struggling so much, because I was like, okay, we're almost done with the plan with me. Just get it over with. You're almost there. Sometimes I'll, like, take breaks in between, like, the days, but I didn't. Oh, sorry, guys. I always forget that. I need to remember to mute my computer to make sure that you guys don't hear the time. Sorry, because I know it's scared a couple people sometimes. But, yeah, sometimes I'll, like, take a break in between, like, the days. That way I can just give my hand a rest. And I didn't this time, and, yeah, my hand was dying by the end of it. Anyway, moving on. I then used a munchkin with an Amazon box to mark that I needed to buy some new work shoes. I just bought some, like, I have to wear all black shoes. Doesn't matter what shoes they are. They just have to be all black. So I bought some Nike shoes, which are actually what a lot of people at work wear. And apparently they're, like, really comfortable to wear, which they are. I bought them on this day, and they are actually very, very comfortable to wear. So really glad I bought those, and I just bought them off of Amazon. I then used a Fox and Cactus girl to mark that I had a Carrie Underwood jam session. It had been a very long time since I had listened to any Carrie Underwood songs, like, at all. I used to, like, love her, and then I just stopped listening to music in general for the most part, because I would just listen to podcasts and audiobooks and stuff. So I missed a lot of, like, the newer songs that came out, and I just went on, like, a whole, like, week-long binge of Carrie Underwood songs, and then I got tired of them, and then I stopped. So, yeah. Had a jam session for Carrie Underwood. I used a munchkin that says yay to mark that I was feeling positive, which is always a good sign. When I'm feeling positive, that's great. And then underneath that, I used the, like, yes, like, you got this, you can do this munchkin to mark that I had a good day at work. Because, again, whenever I have good days and I'm feeling positive, I'm marking it because it's a good thing. Because for a long, long time, it was not normal. So the fact that it's a little bit more normal, actually, it's a lot more normal than it used to be. That is a big accomplishment for me. So that is it for Saturday. Moving on to Sunday, like I said, I already put down that work label, and then I used that washi again from Simply Gilded, and a sleep-in sticker that is from Little Miss Paperie to mark sleeping in. I'm actually running out of sleep-in stickers, so I'm going to have to either stock up on those or stop sleeping in, because we're running real low on them. Underneath that, I used a little Tiana from, the Coffee Monsters Co. I used her because she matched, because she was, like, the teal color, and I used that to mark that I was researching Disney World. I really, really want to go to Disney World in January. I want to go purely just because I haven't been there since my senior year of high school, which was in 2012. And I want to go there because they have so many new things that I didn't get to experience in 2012, like Pandora, which is the Avatar world. The Seven Dwarfs Mine Ride was in construction, but it was not built yet. They redid Fantasyland after I left. Like, there were so many things that, like, they have done since then, and I'm like, I need to go. And then that, and I just really, really want to go to Harry Potter World. So that's the other thing, because Harry Potter World, or the Wizarding World, in Universal Hollywood is not nearly as cool as the one in Orlando, because the one in Orlando has Diagon Alley, and I'm like, I want to go to Diagon Alley. That's all I want. So I did some research for it to see how much it would be for like flights and like hotels and stuff like that. Me working at Disneyland, I actually do get discounts, and that will come in handy when I am actually going to book everything. But I'm really excited because I really want to go. I really want to go to Disney World. It's been a long time, and I really want to go. So yeah. Anyway, I digress. I just went on like a whole tangent about Disney World. Underneath that, I used a munchkin with a little like shopping cart to mark that I had a grocery run. And then, like I said, I didn't like the little icons by themselves, so I used a little thing from the kit and a clock icon from the kit to mark that I needed to submit a trade. Underneath that, I used a lolly and pop to mark that I wanted to experiment with makeup. I actually was trying really hard to make experiment work, and it didn't. And so I had to, because it was either that or move the sticker over, so I ended up whiting it out, and then I just wrote experiment like normal without using like the little block letters with like the fancy writing on it, so I just wrote it out like normal. Sorry, I just read a text message and I'm like, what is happening? So, I marked that to, oh my god, I used that to mark that I wanted to experiment with some makeup. It's mainly just like experimenting with like lip colors and eyeshadow. That's usually what it is. I then used another one of those surgeon emojis to mark that I watched The Good Doctor again. Y'all know I did a binge, like I literally binge watched The Good Doctor for like a good week, and it was great. And then I used a little Andrea like munchkin that is from the kit to mark that I bought my Food and Wine Spirit tea, which was really, really cute. It was a really pretty, like, wine maroon color. And then on the back of it, it said perfect match. And it had 2 wine glasses on it, which was really, really cute. So I did buy that on that day as well. And I really, really like it. And I really liked it too. So I just said I really like it twice. I'm struggling now. I was fine this whole entire plan with me. And now right at the end, I'm like, blah, 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 what am I saying type thing. So we're struggling now. But it's fine. So that is everything for Sunday. And that is the whole entire spread. So I'm going to flip through what's left in the kit. It's a mini kit. So there's not like a ton of stuff left. But there's still a decent amount of stuff left. Funny enough, I think it's just because I use so many character stickers, I actually don't use a ton of the kits. Like, I actually have a decent amount left over, especially with, like, the glitter sampler and stuff. I don't usually tend to do that, and then if I pull in, like, work labels and stuff, I have a little bit more left over. So, yeah, that is going to be everything for this plan with me. Let me know what you guys think about me planning out the rest of them. We're going to do a little wiggle. I got to take that thing off. Here's the wiggle really quickly. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think about like the future plan with me's and stuff like that. It's complicated, I know, and I kind of like, I really want to plan out all the spreads. Either way, I'm probably going to film them. It just depends on what order I'm going to put them in. But that is everything for this plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, as always, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I will see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye, guys!